What's up YouTube? This is Siks, making a video of teaching beginners who want to do start graffiti, or maybe you do characters, or you tag, or you're a bomber and you want to make more complex letter. My bad. I've been getting a lot of questions like, how do you start? You know what I mean? And it's like, to be honest, a lot of people started off here. I'll use a marker that way you guys can see. Where are you? Oh, here, I use this. Alright. A lot of people, when they start graffitiing, for example, Siks, they'll start by writing out the actual name or your name just one at a time, which is it's a good method. Don't get me wrong, but I myself think it's the longer way. Like it takes more getting used to, and I think it actually takes more time because and then the letters never come out right. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I would suggest myself building like a skeleton, basically a structure. You know what I mean? It's like anything else you build. Like you create a skeleton in which you follow, or just so you have an idea. I think the three main things when you're doing letters you got to focus on is balance, the letter flow, and structure, like how how it looks, however it's presented. You can do it more wild, basically to where it's hard for the reader to follow. But my suggestion, if you're barely starting, it's using your own tag. Like I've seen a lot of people where they have their name and they can't really graffiti it, but and then you see like a really simple tag, or sorry, a really simple graffiti, and then you'll have like a nice looking tag on the side. And the funny thing is, like, that right there has more flow and just more, like, I don't know, it just seems more extravagant, I guess is the best way to put it. And then their letters, and that's what I suggest for a lot of people who are just starting off. I always tell them, just do your name, just do your tag, do it large. So this is, for example, mine, or whatever style you want. You figure it out, play around with it. I've seen people, myself including, like, will fill pages and pages of just your tag, just for practice and just trying new things. I say go ahead and do that. They'll start getting used to, like, having flow. We want to make it more difficult, more crazy, whatever you want. You know what I mean? It's like, and the crazier it looks, obviously, if you create it into a graffiti, it's going to look more complex. So, that to me, it's the best way to start. If you're just starting, like, okay, I'll write my name right here. So you have your name. Here, I'll do this one in the middle. So you'll have your name right here. Your tag, it looks cool. Yeah, it flows. Just make it big. You can make it as big as you want. Make it bigger. That way it's easier to follow. And all you have to do is just, that will be your center line, or your structure, your skeleton, basically. So you're just thicken out your letters. You could start by making just like a 1 inch, I don't know, half an inch thickness on it, and just follow it around it. You know what I mean? And, yeah, the letters are not very complex or anything right now, but at least, excuse me, at least, at least you'll get some solid letters in there, and they won't look that bad. You know what I mean? They'll actually look pretty decent, even with just this thickness. See, that looks alright already. That's later on. You can start styling it. Put little arrows, or I don't know, separate the letter, start adding 3D color. But I would say if your letters look badass black and white, imagine how it's gonna look in color. So if I would say just work on your letters before you even think of coloring, to be honest. It's like, because that to me is the most important thing when you're doing